I think a lot of people knew my potential. Just had to show it. I think that my freshman year didn't really get to show it a lot because we weren't winning as much. I think if a lot of that has to do with winning as a team before all the individual stuff comes. And I think that just going from 16 and 15 at Arizona to 30 and 7 or 30 and 8, that's what really brought the best out of me and, as an individual.
What's it like emotionally to go from a guy that people are saying could be good to a guy that's saying he's got superstar potential, he's a top 2 or 3 pick?
I think it's great. I think it's humbling. Just to have people, just to be here, I think is the best part. And it's not really being top 3 pick, but just being in the draft is a blessing. And it just humbles me to have teams want me to be one of their future players that they can work off
Are
of.
you surprised at all? I mean, to find yourself in this position, or do you ever look around and think, I can't believe this is happening?
Sometimes I do. Just coming from where I came from and just being the underdog basically my whole life. And I think that's what really, you know, that's, just puts me, to work harder. And just when you're the underdog the whole time, you just have to try and prove people wrong. And I think that's what I've been doing my whole career.
Who are some of the people that helped you the most?
Um, just my family. Lionel, he's like my brother. He's really helped me a lot throughout this whole process. And just have people like that little tight circle that I have, and just to keep me focused and level-headed throughout this whole year is what really. I think that's why I played so well. Didn't have any outside people trying to come in that circle and distract me.
Are there any misconceptions about your game you feel like you need to clear up throughout this process?
Um, yeah, I'm not a power forward. I want to clear that up. Small forward that can play the four. I think there's a big difference between power forward and small forward and a twinger. But I'm a small forward that can play the four. Not going to get away from me being in the post, but if I have a mismatch, I'm gonna take. That's what I did this season. I had a lot of mismatches. If I have a slower guy, I'm gonna take him outside. Being able to drive past him. If I have a smaller guy on me, I'm gonna be able to post him up and be in the post.
How comfortable do you feel shooting the NBA three-point shot right now?
Really comfortable. At first, I had struggled a little bit, just it's a different ball, NBA ball, and just the distance. But I've been working hard ever since I declared for the draft, and right now, NBA three is looking good.
Are there any of the expectations that come with being a potential a top 3 pick, like you're very likely to be? Do any of those worry you at all, or is it something that you think about?
I don't think about that at all. I think that if I just keep working as hard as I am right now, everything else will fall in place. Just like the last few years, I've just been working as hard as I can, and and everything looks good so far.
A lot of teams seem to view you as a 4. Have you found yourself trying to convince them otherwise, or do you think that's yet to come?
Whoever picks me will find that out. I'm not a 4, I'm a 3. So.
What is it about your skills in that small forward position that makes you certain that's your spot?
I'm just a lot more skilled than most people think I am. I'm not doing any of the drills this combine, but throughout the team workouts, whoever I schedule for the workouts is going to see that.
Do you have any problems working head-to-head with anybody else, or are you looking to just do things individually?
I have no problem working out with anybody, against anybody, or it's just I'm not going to be at the combine. I'm not going to be working out here, but I have no problem facing against anybody.
I'm sorry. I think I read where Lute Olson said you're Iguodala with a jump shot. One, did you hear that, and what you think of that comparison?
I like that comparison. Lute Olson is a very smart man, and he's seen a lot of basketball players. I think he coached there for 25 years, and just have my name to be up there with Andre Iguodala. I think that's an honor right there. He's a great player. Just to have my name, have Lute Olson to say Iguodala with a jump shot, I think that's just an honor right there.
Do you consider yourself a lockdown defender like he is?
I can be. I think that he's more defensive minded, but he's a great player offensively and defensively.
Do you
Have
feel like
you heard
you're the
any
most?
other NBA player comparisons like that? And if so, what did you think of them?
I've heard Mike Beasley. I've heard just a few names, but I just try and play like myself, and I don't really want to be like anybody else. Be different. I think that's why people haven't really chosen anybody who I kind of play like, because I like just to play like myself and just try and get out there and do things I know I can do.
Do you feel like you're the most NBA ready player in this draft?
I think so. Just my figure, just how I am, like my body type, and being 6'8", 6'9", 245. I think that I am the most NBA ready guy that can step in and be an immediate impact.
Rookie of the year, is that something that you're thinking about at all?
That's the plan. That's the first step.